good evening. Let me hope you are doing well. How's the evening treating you right about now? For me, what I can say, I'm just in the mood, I'm just in the vibe, because guess what? I've got a lot of scoop for you in my stock. Oh my God, I can't wait to unwrap it. But don't forget, this is You Flash right here on You. And holy the amazing girl, you are looking right on your screen, but telling you on what I'm bringing, on the menu. I am gonna talk about, the Cindy Sanya's press conference, Monji, Bad Black, Baby Girl, into civil. But anyways, I don't want to, to unwrap, my surprises for you. Just stay tuned right here on the U20. For when I do come back, we're gonna deep dive into the trending stories. Let's get back. Once again, the amazing fan base of You Flash, right here on U24. Looking at my watch, they're just 4 minutes to 6 p.m. So I'm wrapping the first story of the day. I'm going to talk about Bad Black. As you know, on Mad, I brought a story, when she was telling us anytime soon, they're going to be wedding balls, going to be an introduction or Kuchala, but it's going to be a private ceremony, starting from Kuchala up to the wedding. And she was like, before tapping to those main ceremonies, she's gonna set up a launch, at Maisonneur, but it's gonna be by invite. So what Kelede Ray today, yesterday she went to Pastor Wujingo and Susan Namakula to ask for blessings, because when you talk about these ceremonies, there are always, ups and downs. So for her, before tapping on anything, she wanted to first get blessings from Pastor Wujingo. This is a bright move. Bad Black. But anyways, take a look when Pastor Wujingo was blessing Bad Black to her new venture, or talk about to whatever she's gonna do, especially in her preparations of wedding and even introduction ceremonies. Take a look.
Pastor Wujingo okunsabira ne mukyala we Susan Makola kadi zaabwe n'enzirika yeze emikolo tugenda balyako emikolo mwagale mugaane gya kubeerayo
kola ya mwenda olunyiriro lw'13 n'ogamba nti mulowooza najjirira kunoonya abatuukirivu n'ogamba nti nedda sajja kunoonya abatuukirivu naye najja okunoonya abalina ebibi olw'okwenenya. Era Yesu okkiririza mu baana bano okukyuka kubanga kye kyakutwala ku musaalaba nga bakyuse era nga basazeewo n'okutwala obufumbo obutukuvu, basazeewo kufonalinga abakadde, byonna tubitadde mu mikono gyo. Okuva ku lonchi paka ku mbaga n'obufumbo tubitadde mu mikono gyo. Oli Alpha and Omega, omanyi entandikwa paka ku nkomerero. Abaana bano babadde bonna beeyize beetegedde twabanga ekikyuka except for the betterment. Bagende mu maaso okutuuka Kristo lw'olidda nga beesigwa buli omu eri munne, tulangiridde obugagga bw'eggulu bubagabirire, bamalirize emikolo gyonna nga tebalina bbanja wabula nga balina surplus. Abaana baabwe nabo babeere n'omukisa, era tubawa ekyokulabirako kino bwe balikula nabo bagambe twagala kukola mbaga nga taata ne maama. Tukwebaziza Mukama kubanga omwoyo mutukuvu byonna gw'ogenda bikola. Weebale Mukama olw'okukkiriza okusaba kwaffe nga tusabira launch, nga tusabira introduction, nga tusabira giveaway, nga tusabira wedding, nga tusabira marriage ej'okulastinga until the coming of Christ. For your son and your daughter, in Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
bamaze okunsabira omukisa awo nga ntambula nvaayo. Bye.
This is such an amazing move, from Bad Black. Talking about of Bad Black, what I know, you all know history when it comes to Bad Black. Okuvajiava, when Yafela Gabazungo, she went for a surgery. She was once imprisoned. Once she used to hit the streets. When I talk about hitting the streets, you know what I'm talking about. But right about now, according to what she is doing, she's becoming a good person, actually a good example to the young girls out there. You can be a bad girl today, but tomorrow you can be a good girl. Now look at Bad Black. Anytime soon she's gonna be Mrs. Pada, Mrs. Asha. Anyways, congratulations, Bad Black. Yeah, but congratulations, to whatever you are doing. I just want God, to bless you in whatever you are doing. Anyways, to the next story, let me talk about Cindy Sanyo, the King herself. The King herself, she's having a concert, upcoming concert this week, which is gonna be happening at Millennium Grounds. This Friday. This Friday. But on the same day, Dex Vibe is also holding a concert, a white party concert, which is gonna be at the Gogo Cricket Oval. The question is, where are you going to go? Is it the King herself, or it is gonna be Dex Vibe's white party? Dex Vibe first held a concert yesterday, but King herself also had a concert yesterday. And what I loved about the King herself, I feel like the artists that came through to support her on the press conference, I feel like these are big artists, and I talk about Spice Diana, she's a big icon. When I talk about Viper Ranking, I saw Omega 256, but I feel like for Omega it was a must. And I feel like them having a hit rate about now, See You Tonight is gonna do some good works for Cindy's upcoming concert. And also I saw Fina Masanyala Mchale wa mujikira so she was also there to support the King herself. So the question is again, where are you gonna go for Dex Vibes press conference? At all of you, Levixon, Mickey Wine, Winnie Wamami, King Saha, Levixon. He had a long lineup of artists, so I don't know. But so during Cindy Sanyo's press conference, she was being asked, Shiba, she has also tapped into a new era, of motherhood. So she was being asked like, would you give as Shiba Karungi some advice, she comes for some marital advice like on mwana sola mukwata ngomanye bintu yabachala wachitegera. So the King herself, she was like, for me, I'm open to give Shiba Karungi any advice as long as she comes and confronts me. I don't have any problem on that. But anyways, more and more happened yesterday at the King herself's press conference. What did you take a look and you get to know what's coming up on her concert?
Thank you so much for coming. Everybody, all protocol observed. Thank you for coming through for this press conference. I did not make a public announcement personally, so it's surprising and very sweet to see you. This show has been a long time coming. It took me such a long time to every time I bring a show, it has to break a record. So that's what I want with every show. So it took us some time, but finally we're ready. We're ready to give you the show of the year. Yeah. You have the collaboration of the year. Yeah. So it's just beautiful to be here. I'd like to appreciate my sponsors all the way from Airtel. Thank you so much. Making it safe for people to pay, through a convenient means. Thank you. It's easy for people to steal tickets from us when they're physical. They also sweet up for Airtel to ensure, our channel was very safe. So it's only on Airtel, but actually they put to 40,000 for a VIP ticket. So let's get our tickets through Airtel. Let's get them through tag ticketing. Just make sure you get a ticket for the show because it's a royal experience. Yeah. But just to sing it here, that's when I went and legacy. That is why I bring people experts. They're amazing and I've gone through my hands, but they do not want to acknowledge it. They don't want to talk about it. So having people come here on stage and say, I appreciate you. Spice Diana means a lot. It means a lot coming from you. I was trying to sing about talina bwayagala okuwakibwa yes, there's nobody want to respect ayagala kwesigaliza everything. So thank you, God bless you for that. You will last, may you live longer, may your career go forever.
We have another coming in from Dr. Jose Chameleon featuring his brother, that is Palazzo. You know, after listening to that song, you know, to this next story, you know, which I I feel like Dr. Jose Chameleon, you know, with his wife, that is Daniela Atem, went to be a Ganidera, and they went out publicly. So I feel like Tabichale Biamanini, you know, in their house or in their home. But anyways, the story is a few weeks ago, actually it was last week, Daniela Atem, you know, right about now she's residing in USA with her children. So she come out, she filed a divorce from Dr. Jose Chameleon. Actually, and she wanted full custody, and she wanted also to take full ownership of Seguku home. I want to talk about Seguku home. Yeah, this was their home with Dr. Jose Chameleon, and within this home, they had 5 kids. That is Alba. That is Abba, Alpha, Amma, Zara, and yeah, 5 kids in that home. Yeah, Buliomo, Alba, Mayanja, Alpha, Mayanja, Yochitegela. So things have not been going on well, you know. Daniela filed a divorce, you know, wanting full ownership of this home. So Dr. Jose Chameleon came out and was like, no please, you can say ABCD, but about owning that home, I worked tirelessly night and day for that home, and my goal for that home was to keep it for my kids. I don't want somebody to take it or to divide it, like for you, okay, my wife to be the owner of that home, or me to remain with that home. I built that home, and everything in it was for my kids. And anything, so that in anything that happens, my kids will always have a home, and that is Seguku home. And people have been, you know, left, right, and center, you know, trying to criticize Dr. Jose Chameleon, but for him was still standing on his point. Daniela can do anything, but when it comes to Seguku home, ago amaka gabana. Byonna bikole ne amakago gabana bange. Let me give you Dr. Jose Chameleon trying to stress his point.
Tulwane sibyange byabana. Atna bana bajabire kawona abala babisigalemu. Katonda situation temu crafting awombeera. Biri byawe. Siwe kiri yanko dre. Difference kiri bulwaki nkifunamu problem nti balanse nige kiramu ngate nkyali mulamu. Nibo mateka bwegana tutuse eyo. Nakyo tujja kisayiringa. Nze saakulirira ekintu kyonna nakulira life yange n'abaana bange ne whatever. Tumuwalinga nti bamutwalako ennyumba, bamutwalako amaka, no byonna byabwe. Nze imanja singa signing out right now. Ayita bamayanja tutuula etusalawo. Kati ekyo omuntu yategeera ensi bakiyita vanity. Biggwawo. Mama ba nebyalwadde zibibye siba abba byabali baawo n'abaliberawo n'abaliddawo. I side out. Gwanyigidde nkubira essimu kuba bakukyali bamwe omusingo okunyigira. Wayogedde bubi nakoze kati ze nakola atya ze njogerere wange mumwogerere eno ku kitimba. Mugambe ensi yonna nti ze sirina stress, sirina trouble. Nakolera abaana bange era nwalira bange n'oli bwalwalira abaana be bwe biriggwawo tulikola ebiki ebira ate mbakuba bilionaire ebyembawa nali byongeddwe kate bwe ndivuga bilionaire era nja bongera n'ebisigaddewo. You understand me? Sign out, Mr. Chameleon.
Okay. When I think you can agree with me, because just when I talk about this couple, they've spent 17 years right in their marriage. If you could remember, they got married in 2008. But man, but it is what it is. So what advice can you give Daniela Atem, you as a viewer of You Flash, over what advice can you give Dr. Jose Chameleon? should Dr. Joseph Kame just sign the divorce papers oba Daniela Kakanyo muliro basigaza amaka? But anyways, to be able to bateka ebigambo bingi, yes, nze kuletedde gulire. Yeah, it is your own opinion about that. So the next story, let me talk about Monjia. Monjia, talking about Monjia, you know, he's having an upcoming concert. It's gonna be happening on Saturday, right at Kampala Serena Hotel. Have you got your ticket? Have you got your ticket? When I talk about Monjia, you know, he has got a most hit songs, you know, right here in Uganda. And when it comes to the rap game, he has been owning it. He has been owning it when it comes to the rap game. And yesterday, he also held a press conference Elako Kampala Serena Hotel, and lots of artists, mainly in the rap game. Talk about the big trios and many other more were there to support him. Panange, when it comes to talk about Monjia, this is a must attend for me. This is a must attend for me. And let me give you know what went down when we are at Monjinia's press conference right at Kampala Serena Hotel. Take a look.
This is a little bit overwhelming. I didn't think you guys would come like this. And this is a very good sign. I am so completely happy you guys have come. Thank you so much for taking us our time and coming for this press conference. And I think this is a very good sign. We are going to have an amazing show come Saturday, 30th August at Serena Hotel. Thank you. Thank you so much for coming.
So we have our sponsors on board that are making this great show happen. I want them to also join us here. Let's talk about this concert for the longest time.
Yeah.
And now the D-Day is a few days.
Yes.
How do you feel?
It's quite a kind of emotions, but I feel really good at the end of it all. We're doing very good preparations. Thank you so much, Kasolai. Thank you so much. My band is doing an amazing job. We're rehearsing it today. I am very ready.
Very ready.
Extremely ready.
Okay, so we just want to know, like, you've been doing media tours, media interviews, but there's someone that is actually watching you, and not forgetting, we're also live on NBS After 5.
Yeah,
and Afro Mobile as well.
Big shout out to NBS. Thank you so much for whatever you've done for this concert for me. Thank you so much, NBS. And thank you, Kasolai, like I said. You say?
Now I was asking, we want to know what really inspired you to put up this show.
It's one for hip hop. We have never done one. Yes. We're going to be the first person to do some things, but we have never had a hip hop show at Serena because it's uptown, it's also high end. And this is going to be the first, and I feel like our fans have grown up and
Right, welcome back from that short musical break, you know. They are just 24 minutes past 6 p.m. Wherever you are, I hope you're doing well. If you can't catch up this show on your screen, you can download Afro Mobile, you know, on your phone, as long as you're having data, so that you can get to know, you know, whatever I'm going to talk about. But anyways, Holly Kim is my beautiful, sexy name, if you'd love to know me. But anyway, shout out to Bash Muzika, you know. Yeah, one of the amazing fans of Monjia. Bash Muzika mpayo kukatiketi nyaga nino beda yo mateka. So that wrong energy class, I need a ticket, you know. I wanna be at Monjinia's concert, you know. So to the next story, yeah, I'm gonna talk about baby Gloria. You know, it has been flowers ever since, you know, last weekend, you know, and she was introducing her fiance, that is Balika Jonas, and it has been an amazing experience. But yesterday, but one Honorable Namboze came out, you know. She was so furious, she was so annoyed, because when we talk about Namboze, she's a politician, and most importantly, she is a Muganda, so she knows all about the traditions and culture, you know, stuff. So she came out and wrote a very big post, you know, about the behavior of Mami Gloria's mother, that is Nachiwoka. You know, after the introduction ceremony, yeah, Mami Gloria, you know, she was excited, so she came out praising her daughter, you know, how okay, telling us, that her daughter is gonna get into marriage when she is a virgin, and she told us, do you know why they brought a goat, in the dowry they brought? Do you know why they brought a goat? It was a sign that my daughter, she is a virgin. On Monday, telling you that, hey, baby girl, yeah, she's a virgin, she's gonna get married when she's still a good girl. But Numbers, our honorable Numbers, came out and was like, no, players, don't say it like that. If you're a Mogana, let me gonna break it down for you. So let me just give you a brief, a sample of what she wrote down. So Numbers said, dear Mama Gloria, I'm writing to express concern about your recent behavior surrounding your daughter Gloria's engagement and upcoming marriage. While it is natural to be excited about this new chapter in her marriage, your actions seem to be crossing boundaries of privacy and cultural sensitivity. As a public figure, your words and actions have an impact on your audience. However, it is essential to respect the privacy of your daughter and her partner, especially during this period during their lives. Sharing intimate details may be exciting for you, but it's not necessarily appropriate for the public consumption. And very other more words, but concluding the letter, she also tried to explain to us that thing of you coming out Ngagamba Bete Nachiwoka, yeah, Mamiwa Baby Gloria. She was like, what you said that because they brought a goat amongst the dowry stuff, it doesn't mean that your daughter is virgin. No, what it means that if you see a goat moving to it says it's like a sign of how can I say, or ngo kwetonda, meaning like they have already did some stuff yanga tebana kutongoza mu bufumbo. That is why they bring a goat moving to be later on an introduction. But if the girl is virgin, it is a duty of an auntie saying, I want Gloria. She is the one who has to bring a goat to Gloria's parents. That is after Gloria. I'm giving an example because we're talking about baby Gloria. After Jonas, Baraka Jonas, that is a fiancé to baby Gloria, sleeping with baby Gloria, then a night after that, after that night, it is Jonas's responsibility to tell the singer, hey, I found Gloria a virgin. So singer yenokwate buzina jitwala ewaka Ochitegela, and that is a private celebration. But these things of Mommy Gloria, mother of baby Gloria coming out saying, Buno, they brought a God because my daughter is a virgin, stuff like that, that is a wrong one. It just says these guys have already done some bad stuff before legalizing their marriage. Oh my God. Oh my God. I mean, that is something, but it is what it is. I don't, okay, let me just leave it. Good thing, yeah, but Mukola job, even if they did, even if they didn't, it is okay. Mommy Gloria, what I know, she's just happy, and let the mother be. So to the next story, putting that aside, I'm going to talk about Joshua Baraka. When I talk about Joshua Baraka, wrong places star. When I talk about wrong places, I mean you can get to know about Joshua Baraka. And also he's having a new hit, that is a checker with big size baby cool. So I got some good news. Joshua Baraka is planning his first concert, which is gonna be happening at Indere, Culture Center, and with a partnership of Talent Africa. This is a concert that you're never going to forget. This is a concert I'm never gonna forget, because we're talking about Joshua Baraka is now no longer an uprising star. Yeah, he's already a star, and moreover an international star, because he has been making tours, UK, USA, Germany, and just a few days ago one in Rwanda. So just get to know that concert's gonna bring in lots of people from other countries, and I can't wait for that concert. And this concert was themed Barakaland, yes. So if you wanna be like a Joshua Baraka, if you wanna have an experience of Joshua Baraka, please just secure your ticket ASAP so that you can enjoy the fun which is gonna be at Barakaland by Joshua Baraka, the man himself. Take a look.
Yo, Wagwan, this is Joshua Baraka, Braka, and right about now we've just finished signing the contract for the show, and I'm right here with my brother, Mr. Ali, and yeah, man, I'm excited for the show. It's happening November 29th at Ndere Center. Yeah, Joshua Baraka alongside Talent Africa Group, and yeah, man, can't wait to see you there. It's going to be crazy.
It's been a long time coming. It's finally happening. Super happy to announce that we're going to be working with Josh on his upcoming show. November 29th, it's going to be fire in Ndere Center. Make sure you're there. Grab your tickets while you can.
Okay, you're searching into Flash Radio on U24, and Holy Cape is my beautiful sexy name. Actually, to the next story, this is a sad one. You all know on the same day of Shiba Karunji's concert, that is the return of the Queen. Frank Antambi was arrested on that day. Police and right about now he is in Luzira. So most of the journalists, have come out trying to fight, for their fellow journalists, because we're talking like Frank Antambi. He's a journalist. He's a blogger on TikTok, on YouTube. So bagamba. Too many voices can, make a meaning one way or the other. So amongst of all, about dare to fight for Frank Antambi, it is one and only, our workmate right here on UBC, that is Calvin the Entertainer. So Calvin came out on X and he said that what does Jeff Chiwa and his team truly gain by arresting Frank Antambi? Reputation? Question mark. Control? Question mark. Silence? Question mark. Detention doesn't build progress, a dialogue does. Growth comes from understanding and not suppression. And he continually said that at the end of the day, we are part of the same ecosystem, one that thrives when we allow each other to grow, learn, speak freely but factual, forgive, learn, and move forward. As simple as that. Jeff Chiwabonawoli and other peace, just go and have a dialogue with the Frank Antambi Mutegele is on side of the story, and you can consider this, because at the end of the day, what I know, we both need each other. If you are an artist, for example, like our piece, if you release a song not of talkability from people, it's not going to work unless it's a hit, and which it just happens like, out of the 10 songs can be like one, or better when talkability from people. And people who can do this, these are the bloggers. Talk of the Kasku, talk of the Shalom, talk about of many other guys. So and at the end of the day, we need one and another. So Jeff Chiwa, also my own call, my own message to you, Bambi, to Munkwasaganye Frank Antambi, Echintu Mochite. But anyways, to another story of the day, I have one of the the Sami Almighty family. Sami, he is a comedian. It is a duo inaendoza kati ya Maulide adaga kolanga yeka sikola Maulide. Sometime back he came out crying out loud to the public and his fellow musicians or entertainers, begging for some support because he was facing some healthy problems. And amongst people that came through to support him financially, it was one that is Big Says Baby Cool. But we were so surprised when he did TikTok video trying to get going against Bebe Cool nga mugamba rachisimanga wazo kunyamba yagala kunteka kwegamba nga kinga gamba Bebe Cool okuva kumuyamba. It was just like a political move because we know Sammy, yeah, is a friend or a buddy to Bobby Ward, meaning he's a nope, he's a supporter of this a political group that is called NOP. So Bebe Cool coming out supporting him, for him was like, that is a political move, want me to get out from my my friend that is a Baby Wine to come to be an NRM supporter, which is not gonna happen. I actually remember already, yes, Bebe Cool never now. You guys, I don't know what's happening to Ugandans. Let me tell you something. Yesterday, he came out claiming that that wasn't him. Yeah, it was a video which was edited, and right about now he's just giving much thanks to Big Size Bebe Cool because he says that he is one of the people that abavayo okumuyamba, while others never even cared. Beyamanyi, okay, bava munupu, they're gonna come out help him. So I don't know what's wrong with Ugandans, but he's a comedian. What do you expect? Take a look.
Mutia nzize waneno okwetondera Gagamero team oba okwetondera Bebe Cool nga Bebe Cool. Na buli muntu yenna ayina amawulire mu matuge mbu navudde Bebe Cool. Nzize kukwetondera. Naye nkusaba weegendereze social media. Teyabwe lino gye baagasse Bebe Cool tijjangako kubagamba nti bane mumpa obuyambi mpagire mu 7. Okugeza video eno ogiraba. Origino yino. Bebe Cool tavangayo kungamba nti soko o supporting government gyempagira ndyoke nkuyambe. Kuliko ne comment ezinzivola n'ezinvuma era kuliko n'abasharinze. Balaga video nze yagikoze. Baligezaako kunkyawaganya munya kumbe mwagala kukakanyizaako kyagulanye. Kati temweteeka mu levo zammwe, temweteekamu ne mweyingizaamu ng'abalumirirwa ennyo Bebe Cool.
Teri yakuyamba, teri yakuyamba.
We nali nzija okusaba bannansi obuyambi.
Okay. Time for the international news, and this is my most interesting part. Yeah, international news. Yeah, getting to USA. Oh my God, beautiful news coming in from the States. You know what? You know, our very own. Is it our very own? Okay, to the Taylor Swift lovers, some good news. She got engaged, and anytime she gonna be walking on the aisle, you know. So she got engaged to Travis Kelce. If you know Travis Kelce, he plays in the Chiefs. Kwegamba, he is an NFL player in the Chiefs, and I'm talking about him. He has helped his team, that is Chiefs, to win 3 Super Bowls. What an amazing partner. So Taylor Swift, when we're talking, she is just up there, you know, up in the skies. She's over the moon. At the moment she tweeted on X, she said that we didn't know. She said that your English teacher and your gym teacher are getting married, and the post got a lot of likes, and the post got reposted. Every person just get to know is just happy for Taylor Swift. And when it comes to that, also the pattern of success into the entertainment, into the industry, people have been congratulating her. And amongst of all, we're having Donald Trump, you know, he's the president of USA. He went on and also tweeted that lots of luck for you, my new couple. I think he's a great player, a great guy, and I think she's a terrific person. Donald Trump ageza kotegeza checha. But it is what it is. But just get to know this couple has been dating for 2 years. They met in 2023, you know, when Taylor Swift had went to the Armstrong Stadium to perform for this team, they had won. So I think from there, I think Travis will have Taylor Swift, that's where the thing started. And right about now, they're gonna be something anytime, so they're gonna be hitting the chart. At least a Taylor Swift of Nico, baby. But anyways, I don't want to talk too much about this. Let me give you this couple.
Well, she said yes. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce are officially engaged.
I think that it would be wonderful to end up with the right person.
Yep, the couple's headed toward the altar. And there's no doubt their loved ones are on board too. A source previously telling ET, Tay and Trav make a great match, and there's no question about that.
Like, how lucky am I?
As for how their love story began, it goes all the way back to July 20th.
Swift, with your new partner, not new partner, okay, according to this new stage you are on with your fiancé, that is Travis Kelce. But anyways, allow me to call it a show, but I would love to conclude a show with a birthday shout out going to Shamira. Shamira, happiest birthday all the way from Japan, from Lubuzi. But anyways, happiest birthday Shamira Chentegeddeko Ali Japan. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys, it is a Wednesday. It is a Wednesday. Allow me to go outside and have some chills. Holly Kim is my beautiful sexy name. Wanna shout out to producer Tyson. Stop giving me that eye. My producer Hafizo. Sherry. My producer also. I love you, girl. And everyone watching the show, thank you so much. Let me hope you've enjoyed the show. And let me shout out to amazing people who do amazing eats. That is Pizza Oregon. They are located along Gija Road, near Victoria University. They've got pizzas of all flavors, of all types. Just tap on them. They're gonna be on your doorstep. Holly Kim is my beautiful sexy name. Until next time, that is on Friday. I'm gonna be right back. Giving you more scope, more trending stories, so that we can go to deep dive. What happened really happened. Until next time.